Hello everybody, Martin here, back with another Legacy League. Back playing Ad Nauseam Tendrils. This is the deck I played at the latest GP in Prague. The list is near identical. I've made changes to 3 cards. One in the main deck where I added the 3rd Duress to replace Singleton Thoughtseize. So, very minor change. And in the sideboard, I opted to go with Rodrigo's double Echoing Truth over my own double Chain of Vapor. So very slight changes. At the GP, I didn't run so hot. I went 4-3 drop on day 1. The cut to day 2 is X3, so I could still have day 2'd, but basically going 12-3 would have been like top 32-ish, maybe top 16, depending on breakers. But that would basically mean I had to 8-0 from where I was, and just wasn't feeling it. I beat Esper and then Shardless, so Esper Blade, then Shardless Bug. Then took my first loss against Eldrazi. So then I played Eldrazi again in round 4, and I managed to beat that opponent, so I was 3-1. Then I faced Death and Taxes to go 4-1, and then I lost running matches against Grixis Delver and Blue Black Omniscience. So I don't know. I think those are like the matches I lost were all like 1-2, and especially the non-Eldrazi matchups were fairly tight, but it just didn't really happen on the day. And yeah, I think you need your skill and your luck to sort of push those kinds of 50-50 matchups in your favor, and just didn't happen. But anyways, I was really happy with the list. I was absolutely ecstatic to see Rodrigo crush in the finals against Miracles. The list he's been running has been, well, the skeleton of it I think has been the same for a good long while, and I used his list as a departure point to make my own. And so like I think I've just maybe I'm a little bit more in on the grinding station with the 4th Tendrils, but all in all it's like very close. And to see that tactics play dividends against the very matchup we've been practicing against was just absolutely fantastic. I was watching it from the house I was staying at with my friends on the stream, and I just yelled out when he crashed in with those tendrils. So that was awesome, and it gave me sort of renewed, I don't know, energy to play the deck. So yeah, that is sort of a brief account of my my trip to Prague. And let's see how we do in this first. All right. So I'm here for game number 1 in this league. I lost the die roll, and we get this hand, and it's a definite keep. We're a very sad potato if they go turn 1 probe therapy, but that's short of a turn 1 killer or a chalice. That's sort of the only thing we're worried about. Okay, so Delver of Secrets, Underground Sea, so likely Grixis Delver, could be Bug. Alright. I think I'm just gonna Delta. I don't know. I ran into Stifle sort of unexpectedly the other day, so I think I'm just gonna fetch Basic Island here. And depending on what they do, I might be tempted to go for like an Empty the Warrens, like Brainstorm it on top of our library next turn and probe into it, sacking the LED. But let me just stop them on their upkeep in case they reveal something that makes me want to brainstorm. Force of Will. Well, that's good to know. So I guess the probing into the empty is out, because if you probe and sack LED, they would have to be pretty stupid to not like counter the probe, I think. Okay, well, question is here: do we brainstorm end of turn to lure out a daze? And if that's the case, maybe we brainstorm now. Like less of a chance of them hitting the days. Though, I mean, do we care if they daze? Like, thing is, we take our turn and then get dazed. We kind of got no play on our turn, really. But yeah, I'm not sure. I guess we can probe on our turn to see if, like, what's up. And if they have daze, we'll just play out the swamp. Say go. They do not shuffle. Misty into what? Bayou. Okay, so it's Bug Delvers, I guess. Deathrite? Yep. Alright, so their hand is Force of Will and 3 cards. I don't care about. I think I probe here. There is the Daze, and a Ponder, and a Force, and a Goyf. Dark Ritual's nice. Let's play the Swamp. Just pass. So, if they don't hit another land, they might be tempted to just go for the Goyf, which would be great, because that means Deathrite is off. I'm really sure. Like, Hint to Torag right now would be a beating for us. I guess they should just keep open with Deathrite. I kind of feel like maximizing one mana right now, so I'm gonna brainstorm here. Well, so we can try and go for like empty. So I think like the problem is they are likely to counter our ritual if we play out Volcanic Island, because then we're sort of sitting on 1 black mana. If that's the case, though, then I guess we get to make like a lot of goblins. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see what we see. We're going to put back Tendrils as the second card, because it'd be nice to kind of probe into that with the LEDs and stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have played out the Volk, because if they know what... It's like, if they force the Dark Ritual, that's actually kind of fine, because we can brainstorm empty on top and then probe into it. Alright, anyways, let's see. We're sort of facing down a 2-turn clock, 3-turn clock, I guess. Like, wait, 9 and 6. Okay. They force. So that was 1, 2 spells, 3 spells, 4 spells, 5 spells, 6 spells, days, 7. They decide to use that. Like, if they've drawn a second force, we're sort of probably just boned. I think I'm gonna brainstorm here. Yeah, we're gonna brainstorm. We're gonna put back Empty the Warrens. Think. Then we're gonna ponder. Let's say they daze that. So right now, first was 3. It's 4 with diamond, 5 with diamond. 6 with the ponder, 7 with the the days, 8 with the probe, 9. But then they days. Yeah, alright, so let's do it that way. Wait, have I counted right? So storm is 3. It's 4 with diamond, 5 with diamond, 6 with days, 7 with ponder, 8 with probe, 9 tendrils there at 18. So that would work. If they have a second daze, or if they choose not to daze the ponder, if they choose not to daze the ponder, we can we can rearrange for ponder and so that we don't draw the empty warrens. And that way we make like a shit ton of goblins, but we drop to 9 from the probe, 7 from the deathrite, down to 4 with the insectile aberration. We actually die that way. Yeah, we die if they don't daze and we have to make goblins with the probe. But let's do it like this. Put back empty, put back, cast the ponder. So now if they daze and they don't have a second way to interact, I think we've got them. Okay, so there's a daze. So their hand is Goyf. The daze, oh yeah, they exile the ponder. Their hand is Goyf and then a blank. And if that blank is exactly daze, we lose. I guess if they're running Spell Pierce and they can use the deathrite, we lose 2. Okay, so let's see. Come on, don't have the second daze. They could have like brainstorm. No! Why? Why, cruel world? Oh, what a beating. Well, I guess that happens. So I guess we're out, right? We're gonna draw the tendrils, and then well, I guess maybe not necessarily. We can like go. We have 4 lands. We cast Rain of Filth. So that's 1 down. We have 3 lands, and then can sack them all to make 4 7 mana. And then we use 4 of those to cast the tendrils, gaining 8, dumbing them down to 10, and then we can make 10 goblins. And maybe that's enough. So yeah, that's our plan. Oh, what a gigantic caning we just took there from their draw step. Like days, like even Force of Will would have been better. So their hand is Underground and then blank. Wow, good. Great. Alright, play out the Bayou so that we get mana from, or that the Ring of Filth ability actually happens. Alright, I miscounted. We can only deal them 6 because we can't cast the probe. So we need the mana from the LED. You could also now, just for good measure, have drawn Abrupt Decay and decay our LED with tendrils on the stack. I'm sacking all my lands here, by the way. I shouldn't have done that. There was no need. don't think it'll end up mattering a huge amount, but you never know. So we'll go up to 14, and then we'll go down to 12, and then 9 from the insectile aberration. Seven actually, because we will have to probe for life. Oh, I'm misplaying like a gigantic turd. I had a blue man in the pool I could have used to probe. Ah, well. Anyways. Days here would be pretty great. I guess seems unlikely. They drew the days. Right, okay. So we get 10 goblins. They make they beat us down to 10, then down to 7. We swing in with like 9. They block 3, take 6, go to 6. Then, well, I mean, I guess depends on whether or not they attack us. Wow, I'm really playing quite hard right now. First, like sacking all my lands when I didn't need to. Like we could have saved one and played around in days, and then like not saving the blue mana that I had anyways. Sure. I suppose the good news here is that Goyf played, unless they also drew land, but they're just sandbagging. They can't attack or like drain us with the Deathrite this turn. Okay, so they are attacking, so we're down to 7. They untap, they can deal us 5, so we're down to 2. They can block 2 here, so I think we're losing this race. So yeah, we obviously can't attack with everything because Goyf will swing in and kill us alongside the Delver. Yeah. They have days. Leave back 1. They take 7, drop to 5. We have 7 remaining. No, 8 remaining. They're at 5. But we have to chump one if they decide to attack with Goyf. And if they can't deploy another creature or answer or like decay one of ours, we might get there. So we know they have days. We don't know the other 2 cards. It has to not be a creature and not be Abrupt Decay, I think. So like counter spells, Abrupt Decays. or lands. Ah, bummer. So that's it, right? They can't attack, because then they'll die. So let's see here. Yeah, we're dead. We have no winning line here because they will untap, swing in for 3 with Delver, and have 2 Deathray activations. We're at 7. So well, there's always the misclicking, I guess. So let's just serve in. Alright, you can see they have lethal on us. So on to sideboarding. Let's see here. Like normally against Delver, I like Carpet of Flowers, but they are running they're bugs, so they're running Bayou, so they can they could get by with without even deploying an island, and going Bayou Deathrite. Point is, we might get one one mana per turn if we're lucky. Is that good enough? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way our main deck looks against them. I don't like bringing in removal. I know some people do that, but I think I'm pretty much content with the way things are. So actually, I'm just not going to sideboard. You want removal to handle random stuff like permanent hate. That'd be kind of nice, like a Null Rod, but I don't think they run enough of those cards to really make sense. This is a fine hand. Only one land, and we're really hard pressed to go for an Underground Sea, but so I think I can afford to probe here. We'll use the therapy later on, and then again see their hand one more time. Okay, so G Charm, Double Delver, Brainstorm, Ponder, Delta C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess there's an argument to be made for grabbing their 2 Delver secrets. I'd rather not take their one of their cantrips, as they have 2. I think I'm gonna take those Delvers actually. Might be foolish. Not really sure it's the right call, but it's tempting to get the old 2-for-1, and we have a second therapy to nab a Force of Will later if they manage to find one. So what, of course, we don't want to have happen now is for them to wasteland us, but they don't. They ponder off their sea. And they choose to not shuffle. Meanwhile, there's a dog fight down the street from me, I guess. Alright, let's go with Underground Sea Brainstorm here. Perfect. So I think what we want here is to... Do we have a winning line here? think we're going to put back Probe on top and then Bayou. And we have the choice to fetch away either before drawing the Probe, but I don't think we want to do that. I think I want the Probe. As actually, maybe I should have like thought about playing around Hymn to Tourach, as much as that is a possibility. Maybe save like a ritual. Yeah, because that's happening now. It's happening. Okay. God damn it, both my rituals? That seems kind of harsh. Alright, well. We want the Probe. Do we want the Bayou is the question? Because we definitely need one mana. Obviously, I guess. I think we do want the Bayou. I think I'm going to pay mana for this just to see what they have. What I'm going to be therapying off the Bayou. Well, they haven't drawn poorly. I think that's okay for me to say without being too much of a whiner. Brainstorm, okay, so, oh, not Brainstorm, Force of Will. So I guess we need to take the Force of Will now, because they will get to hide it with Brainstorm next turn. Yep. I guess there is some world where it's correct to take the Brainstorm because they haven't shown us a creature yet, and that's what the Brainstorm is going to get. Or, okay, another Hymn. Passing Flames. I'm not sure that, like, it's a definite problem, but I'm not sure how much of a problem. Brainstorm now, or save it. I think we save it. Try to get a card deeper. Make it a little bit better. Okay, so now they brainstorm. Then finding Deathrite would be kind of annoying, to say the least. But, you have to assume they've saved Days and probably the Golden Charm. What, Nora or okay, no. Alright, well, let's brainstorm now. That's pretty good. That is pretty decent. Alright, let's save the Cabal Ritual. Save the Delta. Yikes, another Brainstorm. So all we have to worry about here is then obviously it's like finding Force Flow. I guess if they're running that, Clique would be annoying. Okay, Goyf is not annoying unless they have Force. They don't. They're dead now. I guess 2 Dazes gets us 2. They have shown a proclivity for drawing Dazes. Alright, let's see. I guess Surgical Extraction would also be somewhat annoying. So if this resolves, so we have 7 mana. They have a Daze. Just trying to think if by flashing back Passing Flames now, like the tutor in hand doesn't get flashback, but it's not so important. I'm trying to work out if I can beat like a hard counter on this Past in Flames. I don't think I can because of the days. But let's see. Maybe the safe like double days. We beat double days by and they had the force. Is this a thing that's called Fuck My Life? Oh man, I'm just getting pummeled by this dude. Alright. So well there went the days and we have a tutor in hand, so like if we can just have them not draw like Hymn to Tourach or Thoughtseize or like another counterspell, then maybe like with a ritual or an LED next turn, we can tutor for our second pass. They draw Wasteland, which is not great, but not devastating. I wonder if their last card is still Golgari Charm, or if they swap it to something else. Probably in second days, the way things have been going. So they are thinking long and hard about something. Not really sure what it could be. They might just run off to the bathroom. Yes, you may. This means we need LED to, or Petal, I guess, to make to cast Past in Flames. Ponder, yep, that's good. I guess I'll take the Rain of Filth. And then fetch on the draw step or on my upkeep next turn. I hope that we get something nice and we don't get like wastelanded again. Yep. 10-8. Come on then. Another Ponder. Dark Ritual. Nope, that doesn't do it. We need the goddamn LED. So this is where like if I was still playing Badlands, I could do something. Could have fetched Badlands and then we'd be like really happy go lucky right now, but we can't. Unless, so this is spell 1, spell 2, spell 3, spell 4. I need to make 9 spells, so yeah, no, it's never gonna happen. Yeah, no, let's shuffle this. Oof. Sweet. Do we have it? I think I can't afford to play around them having something. So let's see. Cast Rain of Filth, have an untapped land, make 1 mana, make 4 mana. Have 2 left after the Infernal Tutor, get another 3. It's 5, right? We have 1 floating. Yeah, so like this way we lose days, but how many days are gone? Just 1. 1, 2 forces are gone. This feels kind of bad. Let them beat us for 3 here and for 4 and give them another. Like if they have Clique, we lose 2 because then they just have lethal. If we pass the turn, Clique could also fuck us up here, but Clique. We can't even play around Clique. Because if we go like LED, Reign of Filth, then they know that's when they clique us. So I think I pass in order to play around the days, actually. Oh no, hang on. I'm not gonna pass. I need to play out the LED. That way I'm not playing around Abrupt Decay. I am playing around getting hymned. If I get hymned, then I can still top deck a tutor. I guess I can't even really. I don't know, like top decking a tutor, I would have 4 mana floating. So no clique. They now have 3 cards in hand. Island is a big draw. So now we get to play around a Vendilion Clique, because we get to cast the Infernal Tutor. Then we get to respond by casting Reign of Filth. Let's see what they have to say about that. Well, they had it all, and we die. Too bad. So, not off to the greatest start here, but thanks for watching. I'll try and do better for the next couple of matches.